So welcome back. It's actually been a couple of weeks since I did a proper video. I have been caught up with actually playing the games, and so the building of the cabinet sort of ground to a halt. But I'm back at it. So today it's Memorial Day weekend. You can see behind me the weather is just, it's unbelievably beautiful. So I'm going to be painting the cabinet in the back box. I'm also going to be redoing this. I painted this in another video and it was just such an embarrassing job. So I'm going to sand it down and start again. And my job is to make a painting video look fun and engaging. So let's go. So that's the sanding done. I used a 220 grit with an orbital sander. Then I used a leaf blower as my dust extraction tool. I'm going to wipe each surface with a damp cloth just to get rid of any sort of bits and pieces. I'm going to let them dry and I'm going to bring everything back into the garage to paint. I would like to paint outside, but you're not really supposed to paint in direct sunlight. And also, if you remember from one of my earlier videos, I had a friend deposit something, so I want to avoid that. So I'll catch you in a little bit. So we're ready to start painting. I'm using Rust-Oleum oil-based paint. I used it before to paint this and I did such a terrible job, so I'm hoping it's going to go a lot better. I'm going to wear gloves this time. I didn't last time, and because it's oil-based it stayed on my hand for about 3 weeks. I'm using a foam brush just to sort of do the edging, if you will, and then a foam roller for the main sort of big pieces. So here we go. So that's the first coat done. I am super happy with how that went. Took a couple of hours. I know it only takes a couple of minutes on the video, but I'm really happy with it. I think I did a really good job. The reason I'm hesitant when I say think is because the paint gives off a lot of fumes. Might be a little bit loopy thinking I did a good job when I'm really not sure if I did a good job. I think I did a good job. Pretty sure I did a good job. I tend to overroll, forgetting that I'm actually going to be doing another coat tomorrow. It actually takes 24 hours, so I'm going to be back here tomorrow, put on the second coat. The other thing I keep forgetting is that most of the black where I painted on the sides and the front is going to be covered up with a decal. So, you know, I tend to try and do a really good job even though I know it's going to be covered up. And with the back box, there was a lot of intricate sort of painting. Again, most of it's not going to be seen, but I'm going to know it's going to be there. So I tend to sort of overdo what I should do, perhaps. But I'm really happy with the way it went. So yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. So welcome back. It's been 24 hours. I just came out to check the paint job. I'm really happy with it. I think it looks phenomenal. I'm not going to continue to video the second coat. If you really want to see me paint it again, I would just go back and rewind and rewatch this one. I'm going to sand it a little bit just to take off some of the grooves and bumps and that, using a very, very fine sandpaper, and then I'll put on a second coat, mostly on the areas where I know are going to be shown. As I said, a lot of it's covered up, so I'll focus on those areas. It's pretty much done. The next step is obviously the designing and printing and applying the decals. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we'll just show you a little bit of the finished cabinet. So I've got the back box. I've actually put on the, you can see this is the DMD panel. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with it. So that's the back box. And then this is the main cabinet. Side. So I think it's gonna look amazing. I hope. Very happy with it.